Lee Pavilion. Best Lee food in town. Lee Pavilion. Best Lee food in town.
All tasks have been.
I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest?
Got a smile for the fans. For the fans.
Blade! Oh, so sorry.
Go, go, Barret Money!
Wind Blade! Dodge this! Is this an answer from this world? Disappear!
Go, Barret Bunny!
You need to hurry up.
Wind blade!
Run. Joy, we've only just begun. I miscalculated.
Keep back!
You need to hurry up. Roasted frog.
Keep back! Don't get frostbite.
You need to hurry
You can't. No one escapes my sight!
roasted.
Out of my sight!
Keep back!
You need to hurry up. This was well done. You need to hurry up. Roasted frog.
Freeze! Keep back! Disappear!
This is Her Majesty's gift! Got you! Out of my sight! Winter shall eventually come.
I'll keep this close. A reward on the road. Yeah. Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze!
No escape!
so sorry. Dodge this. Cool it.
A reward on the road.
Freeze.
Wind blade! Is this an answer from this world? I'll keep this close.
Dodge this.
I taste blood.
Wind! Wind blade!
Let it rain.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
Don't get frostbite.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
Keep back! Freeze!
No escape! Get him!
This will be frozen in time. Dodge this!
Keep back! Disappear! Wind blade!
Oh, so sorry.
No one escapes my sight!
Windblade!
Go, go, Baron Bunny! No escape!
Windblade! Disappear!
No one escapes my sight!
Keep back! Keep back!
No escape!
Disappear! Keep back! Wind blade! Keep back!
No one escapes my sight!
Keep back! blade!
Time for some training?
I'll watch your back. This moment will be frozen in time.
One with my blade.
Cool it.
No escape!
A touch of frost.
Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
Submit for judgment. Swift and merciful. A touch of frost.
Get him!
Spirit blade. A touch.
Let it rain!
Oh, so sorry. Cool it.
Swift and merciful. From whence you came.
Freeze.
No escape!
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it. What's the hurry?
Spirit Blade! Attack!
There's still a long road ahead.
Dodge this!
With the wind!
Get him! No one escapes my sight!
Wind Blade!
Bunny, let it rain.
Disappear!
Hey! No escape!
Keep back! With the wind! Keep back!
Let it rain.
Keep back! Oh! Keep back!
No one escapes my sight. Go asked.
I smell rabbit.
Disappear!
A reward on the road.
Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes, this must be the way.
Windblade!
Takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it. If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow... Oh, it looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? Oh, that's... Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
I'll keep this close.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was... She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush. No.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Cease...
Well, here they come.
Windblade!
Frostbite. Cool it.
Tactical! Retreat! Arms! Take the target alive!
No escape!
With the wind! Who goes there?
This moment will be frozen. I taste...
Attack! blasted!
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade?
We're invited guests, here to look for the
Well, as it happens,
Oh,
I'm Kuching. I know of you,
wow.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. And yet, it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the...
So this was all a
Anyway, for...
that was... Huh? Oh, right.
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's
We're not taking sides.
When you say protect,
Huh?
you are mortals, and that... Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang... I'll say it like it is.
Well, you've got a point. Still, this is the first time...
Should I respect the shallow sense of... Forget it. Either way, I will... Rex Lapis's death isn't... How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out of... The time of the Adepti... I'll stop. You should both be off to... The cream of Li was
Favor? But, wait, that's right. Great...
Alright. You can decide on your... You didn't actually have to... Well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool... So, what should we get... Oh, right! Paimon has a feeling that it... Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! But Paimon... Let's go gather ingredients! Look at that slime! It looks crystal clear! And very delicious! That's the one!
Freeze!
Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from those... Uh-oh. It looks like the...
There's no end to this.
Frostbite. Disappear!
Direct assault!
No one escapes my sight!
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely...
Aw, it was nothing.
I understand. Don't say that. I'm Mung Dan. I never expected that those... Is there anything that you lack? Auntie?
Wait a moment. Actually,
Oh?
do you have a box that can store...
Of course we do. How can... Now, just give me a moment, and I'll...
Great! Paimon...
Uncle Mung already told me about many of the best goods in our store were here. This contained...
Yep. It's good. Hang on a moment.
Sure, please help yourself.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique, it's done!
Oh, yes. You...
Woohoo! Great! Now... According to Kuching, excuse me,
Yes. How many would you like?
it's not convenient to speak of no...
Ah, well said. Please, use...
Yep,
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the...
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyen Karst.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting,
Oh, for me. You have my thanks.
oh no, it's nothing.
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. At first, it was but the size of one room. One day, I believe it will. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to
Wait, was
Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of our. At the Guizhang.
you weren't peeking?
I fear that peeking would have. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us. I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought, but in the end, only 7 victors. You can see Goyun Stone. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods, and even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain. That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them, hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take.
Who's this enemy you're talking?
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What are you?
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment.
Ooh! Isn't this that
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no. If possible, But if you were to choose the more You'd pick Kuching? I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. But after she said those words, well, I won't deny that Indeed. I called for the gag order with Rex Lapis's death, allowing the rite of parting to take place.
It's Wait, that's right.
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return.
Well, we have
Yay! One of the the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for... Just imagine. How much more? Let's grab one! The biggest one! Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most... La 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 la. Let's see what... Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it... Sigil of permission, something, Aw, that doesn't sound like... This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy... Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Speaking of which, there's also some... Oh, you really... Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely That's... anyway, we'll see if... before we look...
This gives good market insight.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And, they look really mad at us, too.
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
It's time for a flash free.
Let's end this quickly. Take cover.
Keep back!
Disgusting.
Keep back!
Windblade. Let's end this quickly.
Ah!
Let's end this
Cool it! This isn't good. What an annoyance.
Disappear!
That seemed to work. Must counterattack.
Keep back!
Let's move. Shouldn't get careless. You need to hurry up. This one's well done. You need to hurry up. Roasted fries.
No one escapes my sights!
You need to hurry up. This one's well done. Roasted fries.
Freeze!
This one's well done.
Keep back!
Roasted fries. This one's well done. An unfortunate fault.
There are so many talismans here. Paimon's seen it. Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like the... But how did a relic of the... Oh, that's talismans. Maybe being able to channel divine power and the plot. The last stop on our... Let's go!
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Going for it.
I keep watch. You leave,
Should I
you
save
call me.
this money or invest it?
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Made another handsome
Oh,
sum today.
I think I may have overeaten.
People must have iron stomachs.
Wow. Leo is really
Try something
got a
new at the
lot going
Wanmin
for
restaurant.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Oh, I think I may have
People must have iron
overeaten.
stomachs.
Should I save this money?
Leo is really
Try
got a
something
lot
new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
People must have iron
I
stomachs.
think I may have overeaten.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
Leo has really got a lot
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Made another handsome sum today.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
I smell rabbit.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade?
It was so big and
Indeed. It's second to... Then you met with Ningguang, I trust?
she's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very... Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's.
Oh. So...
She said...
No respect for the... Indeed, contrary to the... Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her truth. Yes, she is... It's said that she's the one behind...
The Jade Chamber is only...
Why, Mora.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was...
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least. No matter what they may be planning.
So, is there anything we...
Yes, as a matter of fact, they're...
Glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon...
No. Though Dihua Marsh used to be full before the Archon War. Dihua Marsh was all dry land. Of course, there are some wild glaze lilies have this... But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. That's...
So how good is your singing? Really?
We'll only know once he starts singing.
It's time to sing, whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
No escape!
Disappear!
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit.
This little monster is known as a whopper. The glaze lilies used as a disguise.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those...
Unfortunately...
That's so...
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey! It's... Well,
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised. Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way?
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really...
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Oh, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But
you came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the...
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace...
Oh, sorry.
No, it's quite all right. When the Archon War came to its end, yes. Now that the other 5, of the current 7 Archons, this means that Liyue...
So what do you think of this?
Huh? This... As a mortal, but as an Adeptus...
Huh? Did you just...
Yes, after the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Chising. Well, let's save that conversation for another day. I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too?
No, it is you who I should... If you would excuse me.
And that just about, given the ease of picking glaze lilies.
Yeah, Paimon can already...
I've had enough ventures. Beginning a new undertaking is... So you must be careful to take...
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all. All right, I think it's about time...
Ah, you're the consultant to... The Millilith are watching our...
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are fine.
Do they intend to exercise...
Most likely. I've heard that some... However, both sides were quite...
It seems inevitable.
The Adepti do not acknowledge them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are...
They're bone...
And what now?
That's all Ning... She proclaimed that in these tumultuous... Only now do they want to start... Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that you're...
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your... Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off.
Things are taking a turn for the... I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wang. Consider your next course of action.
So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this? Wow! This is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but this is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. But even if we can't take any, we can still, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora! It's like a dream come true! Oh, right! Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Paimon smell quick! We have to go make sure that the exuvia...
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you—
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted? Stopping the Mora mints, hiding—
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside—
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, she will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing. The time for discussion and either way, the battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking—
You could when Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come when she faces a worthy opponent. But as for me—
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because— Fighting talk, I love it! Now This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. Not bad, not bad. Windblade! You've made some progress. Poor timing. You're wide open. Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously. Good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger. Break! Wind! Keep back! Something else catch your eye? With the wind! Break! All you do is run. Cool it. I'll crush you. You've got some skills. Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now! I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
This is going to cost you! You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now. Don't make me take it from you.
We didn't take it!
I taste blood.
Keep back!
Let it rain!
Dodge this! Cool it!
Disappear!
Dodge this!
Get him!
What's the hurry? Freeze! Don't push your luck. That was unexpected.
Keep back!
Cool it!
Die here.
You're cut above.
Look! Child's back to normal again!
Well then, it seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had it. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take—
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do—
Pretty sure that's not—
Unfortunately, given that the Gnosis wasn't— In fact—
What? So you mean that—
Yes, it appears so. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also will. As such, we must now look to—
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away and the truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui harbingers. Children must all learn to—
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's—
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing—
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world—
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey! Those are sigils of— Oh, Paimon remembers now! The Fatui have been researching them!
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a with the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation, but knowing that such an action will not only force the— Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone! That guy is fast! What's going on? If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet.
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Just seeing this Overlord...
It's not just you. We've got new Millelith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any close.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago. So will the power of the Chising, Millelith, and Adepti
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is... not necessary.
What? Wait, all of you are supposed to be the Guardians of Liyue.
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chising did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms?
I suppose so be it. We haven't a moment to spare. Yep.
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work!
All able Millelith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
My work finished.
With the wind! Windblade!
Miscalculated.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
I will end this time.
The ancient gods attacking again!
to say we can't hold them, children? Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
What's this? Adeptal energy! That light from your body. It's like the... Time, enjoy your cars! Wow! It's Madam Ping's shockwave! This granny's really strong!
I miscalculated. Keep back! This should be fun.
Windblade! With the wind!
This isn't good. This is it.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside, and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War!
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Oh, so sorry.
No escape!
My work will not wait anywhere. Cold-cut plan.
Blink! Over here! Look at me.
Exercise caution! I fear that the god's power has reached its peak!
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
An unfortunate fault. Let's end this quickly. I miscalculated.
This moment will be frozen in time.
I guess this is it.
Let me lose myself a little.
Let's end this quickly. This is it. I guess this is it.
Cold-cut plan.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace!
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to the effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here...
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't...
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting... At first, it was only the size of a small room. But it is a testament to Ningguang's entire life. Both seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be... Thank you all for hearing me out.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, even to this very... But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new...
Forebears, you say?
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared.
What?
In the dream, I yearn to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive, but I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only—
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I have come to extend my thanks. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as bad, although I am a mere more.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down?
Weren't you frightened, dear?
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. When danger is near, everyone always protects. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like to. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer although their blood is weak, there is still strength to the time of contracts between gods and...
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard...
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead the
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror of Demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond Fair enough. Away we shall. And...
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply explode?
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this rite of...
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. Oh, right! Child wanted to unleash the god, but we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. Oh, and speaking of that, Paimon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you...
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't...
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the... Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liu? We had better go and make sure that...
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation...
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities? Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And... you!
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a...
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this again. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually,
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled.
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the... No, wait! That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the...
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you and...
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound...
Wait,
Perhaps it's best that as you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,007. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time, until one drizzly day. As I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. That's right. which is why I continue to safeguard.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine power?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even... Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue. All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue as divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete
Huh? That doesn't sound...
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also...
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for...
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and... If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon...
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Be that as it may, you've come out of this as the hero of Liyue. I, on the other hand, will be...
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to...
Fine. I'll meet you there later.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade.
Realistically speaking.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no... My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. My contract... As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used about... Uncover that answer for yourself in your...
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we've spent so much time trying to organize it. It would be a real shame not to go there now.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere.
I mean, it's been 2,000 years since...
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with...
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord...
Now that you mention it, that's very... I mean, it all fits together. Still, what sort of...
Ah, forget it.
Well, since we're going through with this rite of parting... So Rex Lapis is really... Oh, come on. There's only one real
Fatui?
Shh! Lower...
Hear ye all! The chief, though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial... Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement... So that's how there's... Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the... Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands? Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the right... Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is...
3,700 years of contracts burnt.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous, but blinded by our prosperity.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among...
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must... Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build and...
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tian. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking...
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and name your price. You deserve that.
Whoa!
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
And to think I'd put my best... But it seems as if... Well, that's fine.
Rex... Now that I think about it, perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis might be the best.
As for the mortal...
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this! Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never... And here you are looking all relaxed!
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying... Right, if the two of you can spare the time.
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. I'm I might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout.
You're right. I do like the Mora.
But why would Morax lack Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to...
Oh, no wonder! Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were but since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or... The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you. That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without...
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue...
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed. The Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before.
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there?
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans... But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed...
That's how people in Teyvat see...
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began
Vision hunt decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all...
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of...
Whoa, that's harsh.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she is... The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away. Knowing her, she must have again... 7 ideals for 7... All right then. Was there anything else you wished to know? That was a good one. That said, I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? All right then. Was there anything else you... Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect...
Children, come, come. You've...
Oh, what is it, Granny?
Oh, no. You've done... In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to...
A gift? For Paimon?
Oh, child, you are so very modest. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleanse... That, fortunately... I have not yet grown Oh, did my friends never mention? I will not. The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created you.
So, in the eyes of an adeptus, creating a magic teapot world is just...
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as my... but that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared...
That's right! Findings...
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go running hither. What's more, well, for starters, I require some shimmer soil from the... You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glazed lilies. But almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner, since even more difficult to find is smaragdus jadeite. Which, in any case, smaragdus jadeite isn't it? Goodness knows.
Well, since
yes.
She counts? How come there are so many adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat...
Oh, maybe so. Who can say? A fair...
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This child, Yanfei, I believe you already heard of the traveler and his
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates. A shame that we didn't meet sooner. If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yanfei, a legal... Oh, yes, here's my business card. You'll find it has my... If you have an urgent issue...
All right, Yanfei, all right. Let's get... You'll have to excuse Yanfei.
Paimon was gonna...
An adeptus? He mentioned that they had me, and once I...
Well, that's a bit casual.
Well, my dad did... Anyway... Let's not...
Is that so, Yanfei?
I know, Granny, you've told me Hold on.
Whoa, that's a real...
Commercial consultancy, Crossel. A Snezhnayan merchant who he mentioned that he... So, I guess I'll go look for him. Oh, you want to join...
Wow. Best we...
Please be mindful.